What's up, good people? I'm gonna chat with y'all for a minute. I'm not gonna spend my whole lunch. I may talk to 12 o'clock. Isn't it National Taco Day? I know it's Taco Tuesday. Y'all know what I'm gonna get me this evening? Uh, I didn't think I liked that place, but I kind of like them now. I forget what they're called, that taco place. They have good cheese dip, but I'm gonna tell you something. Chipotle got too much attitude for that cheese dip to be as nasty as it is, or queso, whatever you want to call it. But anyway, what's going on? What y'all been doing while I've been working hard? I mean, I've been working hard. Look what Snoop Dogg posts. Snoop Dogg said, "Hey, Orange Lily, I don't have no time. I just hit the live button for about 15 minutes. I've been working our computers. It's been a long morning. Oh, I need, I just need a break. But anyway, hello, A. Daniels. Woo, let me get my glasses. This is a word to me, was just pondering about this very thing. So Snoop Dogg posted this, so I just sniped it up. Orange Lily gave me a sunrise, I think, and a flower and a hello. Never refriend or refamily anyone back into your life if they've tried to ruin your character. Finances or relationships. A snake may shed its skin, but it's still a snake. Always. But this is just so truthful. Orange Lily say so true. KJ put some, I guess that's some snakes. A Daniel say so very true. I mean, and I have to go back. I always like to bring it back to myself. I will bring it back to myself sometimes because I'm not I mean, I know I'm not the only one that, family or people have crossed and, backstabbed. And it be the ones you never would have thought that would have done that. That's what gets me. I mean, some people they shady, but it be the ones like, I can't believe he did that to me. Are you serious? But anyway, beautiful people, please hit the like button. Yeah, y'all hit the like button. What I got? I know I don't have many people in here. People like mess. People like for folks to go live and just be messy. I come on here now. Some of the stuff I talk about, people might think it's messy, or they just might not like it. Once I get on what I really like to talk about, I'm gonna try to go live tonight. I'm gonna do my darndest. I want to do a live tonight. Of course, y'all know what it's gonna be about. Don't even play like that. Don't play at being mad with me because y'all don't like when I talk about certain things. A lot of people don't come over here no more because I do. They think I know y'all don't be over here. I know who don't be over here. Yes, clap your hands. I like your spirit, PP. That's why I started by thank you. You know, Leos are very well, never mind. I'm not gonna get into it because I don't know enough about horoscopes to really get into that. Back to the snakes. Can you imagine having a family member that literally turns on you for strangers? Who in the PHUCK does that? And I'm dead serious, y'all. I just don't get it. Graphic one, how you doing, Graph? Any news on Sin City on Manny? Nothing new, huh? I haven't seen anything, so I haven't reported. I met Graphic One, y'all. P to the P. Oh, the Cowboys won too Sunday. We finally won a game. We finally won a game. But I met Graphic through the Vegas community when I started reporting on that man, Sin City Manning, who unalive two people because he felt like he was being bullied to the utmost. Now, everyone has their opinion about that. My only thing is you don't know who will snap. You don't know who, and there was some snakes in the mix of all of that too. There was some people backstabbing in all that mess too. But that all goes back to what I say. Whoop, whoop. You don't know who will snap at any given moment. That's why you don't keep harassing folks and dragging people and talking about people and making videos about people and exposing people children and doxing people. You just can't do that. Sending, I don't want to say the wrong thing. Let me stop. But anyway. Oh, he got a new lawyer? Manny trying to change count. Oh, really? Oh, I got to check that out. See, I haven't been keeping up. Some people will say if you quit thinking about Dr. Umar all the time, maybe you can. Okay, a phone call came through. I should be back now. Can you hear me, A. Daniels? Testing, testing, one, two, three. This is your girl PP, and I'm live with another video from my Dodge Durango on my lunch break. Can y'all hear me? Okay, yes, yes. Um, okay. Oh, I gotta do a video. Oh my goodness, I gotta go check and see what's going on with Manny Honey and do me a little short video because I got to follow that through. Because I'm gonna tell you, it all goes back to doxing and stalking people. I mean, it just all goes back to doxing and stalking and harassment on both sides. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and then when it all comes down to it, only the finished were left alone standing on the strip of Vegas. But anyway, when it all came down to a graphic, everyone, no one showed up who was all those people will be urging them, oh yeah, keep on messing with Finney, keep on messing with Manny, keep on doing this. But when it came down to it, they were left on that strip by themselves. And how somebody can walk on a busy strip of Vegas. So if somebody can get to you on the busy strip of Vegas, just know they can pretty much get to you anywhere. Okay? So people need to watch their mouth, leave people alone, stop doxing, stop harassing, stop sending, just quit messing with people. Quit trying to interview people, family members, to try and expose them. Just quit doing that type of stupidity. And then after they start stuff, they'll want to turn around and cry victim. Somebody's stalking me. That's hella crazy. Yes, it's crazy, graphic. It's crazy for people to do what they do. And my thing is, people are still doing it to this day. People still do it. That's why you never refriend or refamily anyone. I mean, unless you're gonna do it on a. I mean, you could be faking like you're doing it. You could fake it till you make it. You could fake it because I don't think anyone could ever really trust someone who literally stabbed them in the back and tried to take them out. I mean, but I wouldn't even fake it. I don't even want to be bothered with you. And some people don't support me anymore because they say I can be so cold. No, I don't look at it like that. I'm a Leo. Now, one thing I do know, Leos, we're very forgiving. We would, however, if you just double cross me, no, I'm just never gonna forget it. What's not healthy? Not forgiving somebody? I feel just fine. I'm not sitting up mad. It's not that I hate or I just don't want to be bothered. So it's not like I'm holding a grudge and every day I'm just mad. No, I just don't want to be bothered. How about that? I just don't want to be bothered. There's a difference. There's a difference in just being angry and mad at someone and every day you're talking about them and you're trying. No, I'm not doing that. It's like they don't even exist in my world. Period. They don't exist. Does that make sense, A. Daniels? Who would want something like this snake existing in their world, pretending like they like them and care about them, with knowing all along backstabber? Oh, not being no being cool again. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. I was gonna say because I don't sit up. It's not that I'm holding a grudge. I don't call it a grudge. I call it being woke. You know how they say in the conscious community, I'm woke. I am woke to your fakeness. I am woke to your backstabbing. I'm woke to you wanting to destroy me. You don't want to see me live my best life. Some people have a problem with seeing someone live their best life. They don't want just like, all right, I'm about to switch it up. I'm about to take a little turn. Some people don't want to see Dr. Umar live his best life and travel and go to the colleges and give speeches and talk to people and open his school. They don't That's living his best life and take care of his mother, which he's going to do regardless. They'll rather send the police there to pretend like the woman is in danger. I had to bring it on back home for a minute. Peace in my life is everything to me. Serpents. Yes, graphic serpents. You're right. Some people are serpents. They're just evil. Hmm. Somebody say you're a nut. I'm gonna block you for that. You going to? I'm gonna have me a block party. Let me block you. Hide this user on this channel. I hear get. Let Dr. Umar do his thing. Thank you, graphic. You know what you write. I'm gonna pin that message. I mean, my thing is, if you don't like what someone is doing, just don't watch them. Did I make you guys come up? Why did that person that I just blocked? Why did they even come in here? I didn't make them come. Don't watch me. You know how I feel. You know how I feel on certain things. So, okay, someone called again. You should hear me now. Someone called me again, child. I don't know. It's these weird. I I ordered something on TikTok. I ordered one of those fancy knives that supposedly can cut through all types of meats. I ordered several things lately. But I was also on this other site and I put my phone number in there. It was for something that I wanted. And once I did that, y'all, I've been getting calls from all kind of people trying. I'm gonna have to change my number. I'm going to have to call AT&T and change my number. I like hearing your views on many subjects you talk about. I secretly watch at work, but always smash the like. Thank you, graphic. Oh, he secretly watches Philly Phil. Yes. I do I talk about a plethora of things. That's the killing point. I do talk about a lot of things. I'll go on Instagram and just see what's trending and I'll have a quick little session on it. And I know not everyone agrees with, and you shouldn't. I mean, no one should agree. I mean, everyone's different, so you're not gonna always agree on what my success looks like, on everything that I say. Travis Hunter reunites with woman he had a heartwarming experience. Let's see what they say. Oh, they just playing music. Anyway, it's an elderly woman he had a heartwarming experience with during a flight back in May. So he got her a ticket and brought her to the game. Now I don't know who Pooh Shiesty shoots his shot at Cardi B after being released from federal prison 12 hours ago. Was she pregnant and got a boyfriend? He posted, "I love you." Lord have mercy. As Dr. Umar would say, Lord have mercy. She pregnant by whatever that boy name is. Mm, mm, mm. Hold on, who said hi? Ray Brand? I'm just looking at yes, it's Taco. I'm just looking at the news of the day, y'all. Cardi, yes, she going through it. They had a royal rumble between camps in Japan. People just fighting. Let me see what Cam talking about.
Of who she
I want to
names,
know. I
addresses?
needed to know. I have
Oh
to.
my God.
And I'm going to tell you why, though. I want to know. Because before I sit up here and really keep moving and elevating our relationship, I want to know who got one up on me.
Mm.
And if I'm willing to take on that burden, because why I want to know? If you had any type of relationship, intimacy, experiences with people that I really know, I need to know that. I'm owed that. Because if you don't give me that, you got me, hey y'all, this is my girl. And you got somebody over there in that corner like, that you don't know. What's up, my boy? You good? She bad, ain't she? Yeah, that's mine. Baby, you want some juice? You want some punch?
But you're a special man because a lot of they're too insecure to actually really hear that.
That has
you're
nothing
a special man.
That has nothing to do with insecurity. But this is where I want women to understand. If she had been with somebody that was close to me, I would have had to respectfully, I'm not there yet. I can't.
Not that grown yet.
I can't carry that weight yet.
Right.
You cool, you're beautiful, but baby, that's my teammate.
Right.
Baby, we see each other too much. We in the same rooms. And even though he a good dude, my ego is gonna be, yeah. And that's the man's superpower, if given the right way. See, that's the thing. People always say, oh, he's narcissist because he got an ego. No. Baby, a man's ego can make a relationship.
Yes.
Or break a relationship.
You are absolutely correct.
So that thing that makes me great, that protection, that bravado, when I walk around with my chest high and I know my woman is next to me and I know that she's giving me the respect to say, hey, baby, I'm coming to you pure. I've been with this person, that person, this person. That's cool. There can be some people that it's just too heavy to bear.
Right.
And I think women need to understand that. Well, y'all out here just hanging out. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? You done hit my friend. Why you can't take me?
I get that. My issue is that a lot of men say that they can handle it or like they're okay. I've never had to give anybody my list ever in my life. That is crazy. But
that's cool.
Maybe it'll happen someday.
But that happened.
I won't feel bad sharing it though.
Well, that was Cam Newton. His current woman, he asked her for the list of men she had been with because he was pretty much saying if she had been with someone, let's say a former football teammate, he would not be able to handle it. He didn't want to be sitting up, walking walk in at a local we going to the club, or it's I don't know, just a gathering. Hey, this my man, this my girl, and shaking hands, and they looking at him like, yeah, I was with her too. I know that spin around thing she can do. I know how she I'm just saying. Graphic, you say he ego tripping. LeBron is trolling. Now that's not LeBron. Rude. Why didn't he just ask for her health records? I kind of like. I know. So okay, Orange Lily. Well, but men are like that. Men, see, men can't handle things the way women handle them. They just can't. They like, for instance, if a man is gonna have two wives, he's gonna sleep with both of them, but they can't sleep with anyone else. Now, my thing is, if a man is gonna have two wives, one of those women gonna get jealous of the other woman. I'm sorry, I know it. Why did you kiss her on her lips this time and you only kissed me on my cheek? Oh no, you was with her. You took longer with her. You quick with me. Any little thing. That would be me. I'm too jealous to. I could never do it. But anyway, LeBron got a commercial. Okay, he got a commercial. At all, big facts, PP. Um, I mean, but yeah, rude. What? So the health. I mean, that would have been cool too. At least, I mean, if you clean, you clean, and you got to do that these days. So it's just better just to abstain. Don't have no ex at all, because it's a weird world in which we live. Is the commercial on Instagram? Where's the commercial? YouTube? Uh, LeBron James commercial. What is? Let me go to his. Okay, Orange Lily. Let me see. What's his commercial? Hello.
Hello.
Yes,
How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm good. What you up to?
Now I know you didn't come up here to just you be talking mad crazy to me in my chat.
What you want to talk about? You want to talk logic or what?
You said I needed an IQ test.
I mean, some of the stuff you say is
Yeah,
just I don't know.
wait, this is Aunt Gambino. I didn't think he was a person. Well, you
Obviously,
proved me wrong,
somebody
but
somebody's got to be behind the profile. It's not an AI.
well, it could be any. I know
It
you was a real person, but I didn't think you were. I thought you were another creator just trolling me.
No, you just say that. I don't know. I don't even know why you say that. There's not. It's not that. I'm not trolling you. Like I
Why?
don't. I used to believe in Umar too. I used to
So
believe
why
in
do you
Umar.
why are you so against Dr. Umar? I don't understand it, because when people say they used to be for Umar, he still speaks on the same things for the community and the people. What do you don't feel that way about the people anymore? What is it?
Well, it's kind of different from men, right? A man is judged by his actions and not by his words, because you could say anything, right? But men don't have that luxury of being able to just say whatever. You know, your action speaks louder than words. So, especially if you're gonna be considered a black leader, so we have to hold that standard and that accountability, and that's just my biggest take. That's my only gripe with Umar as it relates to the school, and also what he like, you know. Not to bring up his daughter or nothing, but you can't not be a deadbeat, and be a black leader, and that's what most people have been calling
Um,
about. And then I know what you're gonna
he's
say. I know exactly
he's
what you're gonna say. You're gonna say
he's
not to
not
talk about. You're gonna say don't talk about his personal life, right? But you can't say that
right.
because Umar is somebody that tells us what to do with our personal lives. He tells us who to marry, how we should spend our money. We should send him our goods money. He tells us what to do in our life, and he's a public speaker. And as a so-called black leader, we definitely should be able to. He should portray himself in a better way. I want the best for him. I want the best for him because I know he's going through it. I know he gets on the internet and kind of acts like none of this stuff is phasing him, but he's been going through it. Um, I know you. I know I've been subscribed to you for like not too long, but I know like you said you just found out about him maybe like a year ago or something. I think you said like a year ago, but like I've been following Lamar since 2012, and I've just seen like the different antics and like none of the stuff with the school makes sense because if you look at the school right now, there's literally mold on the building, and that's never gonna get approved. It doesn't matter how many floors and doors Umar say he got to put in. The city is never gonna approve it because there's kids gonna be in there, and there's a moldy building. That's a health hazard. It wouldn't rock. No amount of protesting against the CD, no amount of white man sabotage like that. It's not gonna work. They have standard operational procedures of how they have to operate, and that's just how it is gonna go. It don't make sense. And I
Oh,
mean, if
oh,
even if he's struggling right now to raise money just to open the school, how is he gonna get money to fund the school? And I know he's gonna say he's got it figured out, but he don't have it figured out. It's been a while. He doesn't even have a board of
oh,
directors, and
okay, but Aunt, how do you know this? You act as if you are there with Dr. Umar every single day. The problem is with the people that that disagree with him. You all think you know his life better than he knows it, and that's not the
no,
case.
no, it's not that. The stuff like you could know if he has a board of director. He's running a non-profit organization. This is like public information. If he had a non if he had a board of directors, you'd have been able to see that, and it's public record. He's running a non-profit. That's why, and that's another thing when people say, "Oh, you didn't donate, you don't need to ask." No, that's not how non-profits work. Non-profit, like you have to be held accountable by, like it's a non-profit organization, right? So that means he's accountable to everyone. It's not just, oh, I don't have to tell you this and you didn't donate. No, it's a non-profit organization, right? And Umar's kind of venturing to the he's kind of and he needs to thread the line actually carefully because when he says stuff like that, if he's running a genuine legal nonprofit organization, because I know he says he doesn't want to collect government funds, but it's a nonprofit. He doesn't pay taxes, so he is getting subsidized by the government, even though he says he's not. Does he want to do it by himself? No, it's from the government. He doesn't pay taxes, so he's getting assistance from the government, even though he twists his words and said he's not. But he is. That's what nonprofits are. You don't pay taxes. So there's that level
Okay,
of
but
accountability.
okay, but the government is not putting any money into the school. If he had done it the way a lot of people wanted him to, or a lot of sellouts, or a lot of, in his words,
No,
coons
it's
would
not
do it.
sellouts. People just want the school up. People just want the school up.
Okay, okay, what if they want
People are
the
just
school?
being
Okay,
real.
and
It's not. It's
let me
it's
finish.
not.
Now,
It's not feasible to have a school
if
being
they want,
fully funded off of donations from
okay,
No, it's not
you,
possible. You,
if
you think you can run a
and
business off of donations? You can't.
okay, listen, if they want the school up, if people really had the best interest of the school and the children, not Dr. Umar, the children that will attend, the future children that will attend that school, FDMG Academy, because it will open one day, they wouldn't be out here every time he makes one step. Here they come trying to tear him down, lying on him, creating AI videos saying the man was arrested by the FBI. Just a bunch of weird people. It's all about money and views to them. Lennon Honor replaying the same interview 50 times, the same videos we've seen 1,000 times about Dr. Umar from 2010 or whenever. It's all about money. It's all about
Well,
money. They could
if the
care
school is
less if
open,
that
then
school
Leonard
opens.
wouldn't. If the school was open, then Leonard would be out of. He would. That's the best way to shut Leonard up. That's what you got to do. Open the
No,
school.
no, no, that wouldn't do nothing but keep him, no, to make
But you
content.
don't know
He
that
only
though
wants
because
to
it's
make money.
well,
Well,
don't
and they
y'all?
don't know about Dr. Umar the same way and they don't know what they're talking about when it comes to Dr. Umar.
I don't think so. I mean, as weird as it sounds, he's done a lot of research on him. On I don't know if it's I don't know. Some people find it weird.
Don't you think
Um,
it weird? Don't you think it's weird for a man to do autobiographies on another man and to just want to know how they are in bed and that he's well endowed? Don't you think that's weird?
Yeah, that's weird. But I remember how I heard him say why he started to research it more. I remember him saying like why he started to actually research it more. And I mean it wasn't weird at the time, and then it spiraled into what it is now because Umar had doxed him. I know you like to deny this, but Umar did dox him. He did like actually dox him, like really dox, not the dox that you be saying when somebody says his mom is this and that. That's not actual doxing. Doxing is like when you put out information about somebody that, it's like it's not public information, and people would be able to like get to you, like your name, address, like actual important information, not like health stuff or stuff. That's not doxing.
Well, I mean, I don't know if that's the case, but all I do know is
No, and no,
anytime someone is hammering
I'm
at you,
telling you, it happened.
hammering it,
It's that's what
someone is
started it.
some
And you can't
okay,
bypass that because that's what you're doing right now. You're
no,
trying to like brush it
I
over. We're trying to brush it over like it's nothing, but that's what actually started all of this. You're trying to ignore it. I just want to make it clear that actually happened. This is not like, well, if that's the case, no, that happened. If you, and now, like I said, and this is what I mentioned that you kind of just came around, but like this has been going on for like obviously it's years, but this actually happened. That he did dox him. Umar doxed Lennon first. That actually happened. He put out his address and his name, his wife's name, kid's name, everything. And that's
okay,
and that's and that's the reason
someone
he's been on his butt the whole for the past like what
okay,
30 years.
someone called my phone. Let me say this. I would bet that Lennon came at Dr. Umar first and just started making videos because he
But look,
wanted
I'm not.
no,
It's
no,
not
no.
really.
I know he did.
Look, I'm worried about
Dr.
this. I'm
Umar
like
is not
Lennon
a
and Umar. They're
content
gonna keep going at it. But what
and
about the school though? What
wait a
about the
minute.
school? The school. The
But
school. Focus.
listen,
Focus.
no, 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 no,
Focus.
no. Let's go back to this
Focus.
doxing mess that y'all like to throw up in my face. Dr. Umar
Focus. The
never made
school.
videos
The
about
school.
Dr. Umar never made
Don't
videos
forget
about
about the
any of these
school. The
people.
school is the
They
that's how you
started
always get
making
carried away. You
videos
get carried
about
away with
him.
Lene. You're getting carried away with Mary. You're not focused on the school. That's the biggest issue. That's people's biggest issue. People don't look. A lot of people like they mentioned about Umar having 10 different kids and all of that. It's like yeah, that's a problem. But like the main gripe is just him taking money from black people. Like that's the main issue.
Okay, Dr. Umar doesn't have no 10 children. He has two children, two baby mamas, and he's taking care of them,
He has
paying child
three.
support
He has
and
three.
doing things. Well, how do you know? Now, see, Aunt,
Because he has a because
when
it's
did you,
public record.
how do you know what he
It's
did with
public
his
record.
Shango stick?
Look up
How
his
do you
name.
know
No,
what
it's
he did with his
no.
Shango
Listen,
stick?
listen, listen. Like you could see child support cases. It's public record. He has three open child support cases. It's public record. It's not. I don't know where he put his strangle, but he has three open cases for child support. Three different kids. And that's what I be trying to tell you. You need to look this stuff up because you're
Okay,
supporting
his
somebody that
baby
you
mothers,
clearly
his
don't know
baby
what's going on. You
I
clearly
do
don't know
know
what's
what's
going on.
going on.
No, you
I
don't.
have very good
You don't.
sources. I have very good sources. I know
No,
what's
I
going
don't
on.
think so. Yeah, you have
Oh, you
no
don't
idea.
think, now how you gonna tell me what I
Because
have?
I listen to what you say. I listen to what you say. And if you actually knew, you wouldn't be supporting him. You wouldn't be supporting him, quite
You don't
frankly.
know me. No, you're wrong.
Well, if you would
You're
be
wrong.
supporting that, it'd be weird. It'd be very weird.
So I'm weird because you're weird because you're not supporting him. You're acting weird, sir.
So I'm weird, and then all the people that be going in on Umar on his live, like calling his
You
bullshit
know
out, they're
what's
all
weird
weird.
though?
The bank
Everyone
is
meeting up
weird.
over there with Lennon.
Everybody's weird.
Listen, okay, so Aunt, Dr.
Why do you
Umar
think
drops
Umar
a
gets so
20.
much backlash? Why do you think people be like calling him out? Like people are like this shit it's played out. You can't run the same school scam for like so long. He don't even talk about the school like that. Like
He just did a live from the school. 20
doing
minutes.
what?
Lennon, wait,
Doing what? Sitting there talking about we working. Look, walking around
Lennon
the
took
building
that
talking about we
same,
working. Look, walking around the
okay,
building
Aunt,
talking about we working is not working. There's no work. There's no permits pulled. There's no work being done.
okay,
The city
listen,
said it's still the building. It's 10 years late. The building is still on the vacant property list. That means no
Lennon took
permits were
that
pulled.
same video. Lennon took
Those
that
are
same
that's
video
what you need to be
and
worried
made
about.
a 4-hour
I don't
live out
care.
of it. Him,
Okay,
Jay Witt, everybody and their mama.
and they gonna
All
still
they
do it. They
do
gonna
is
do it.
use
Yeah,
Dr.
they gonna do
Umar
it.
for
They gonna keep
content.
doing it.
They are
They gonna keep doing it.
content. They are
Yeah.
content. thieves.
Yeah, and they
Okay,
breaking all types of records.
they're ruining. They're
They
trying
getting all
to
the
ruin
views. They
Dr.
getting views.
Umar's
They getting
name,
views
but
and
they
breaking all
can't
type of
stop
viewership.
him.
They
He
getting all the
will
views.
succeed. The school will open. It doesn't matter how many
It
people
can't.
run around
How?
saying
How?
there is no
How?
school, there's
How?
mold.
That's what I'm.
That's not true. Hello? Oh, I think he left me. Well, I didn't think Ant was a real person, but apparently he is. Sound like he a young man who thinks that he can tell me about Dr. Umar. He thinks he knows more about Dr. Umar than Dr. Umar knows about himself. I disagree. I did now. People don't have to like him, but why do you have to say he's lying about everything that he's doing? Why do you say he has 3 children when he clearly says he only has 2? Okay? Why do women continually try and hook up with him, and then when he doesn't want, when they realize, hey, you ain't all that to me, blah 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 blah, then they want to cry, he's stalking me, he took advantage of me. I mean, why? Why do you women do that? And why do you men try and tear down his name? Continuously try to tear down his name and claim that he's not going to open the school. Give him a chance. And don't tell me you've given him a chance. No. Every time he's tried to move forward, there have been people, all of you, I like to call y'all the uppity crew. You uppity ninjas, and you know what type of people I'm talking about. It's you uppity ninjas that get together and you try to tear him down. Again, thank you, Ann, for coming up, because I honestly didn't think you were a real person. I appreciate you talking with me, but we differ on our support and our thoughts for Dr. Umar. And you say you supported him once, sir, he still stands for the same thing. So I don't know how you can not support the movement that he's still working towards. Yeah, I'm late to the party, but I'm more loyal than all of you people that's been around for years. There was never any loyalty. Or you just didn't really believe. You were just doing something to be doing something. All right, that's enough. I've been on my soapbox long enough. I'm finna get off of here. What y'all say? Let me see. T-Bone, Lennon got inspired by anti-Afro doing Umar videos and took up the stalking. If people had the same energy to help fund the school as they did about his personal life, then we could cover so much more. Thank you. That's my point. They want to know more about what this man has, how he cleans up his house, what type of clothes he wear, what his mama had for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. His mother is none of your damn business. Aunt Gambino, I'm gonna add you back, but I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna let you say one last thing so you won't say that I didn't let you do that.
Yeah, I
But
got.
I gotta go back. I gotta go back to work. So go ahead. Say what you want to say.
No, I got disconnected, but I just wanted to say, I just wanted to know, like, how is it gonna work? It just doesn't make sense. Like,
Okay, when
do
I
you?
interview Dr. Umar, I'm going to ask him, how is
No,
this gonna work, Dr. Umar?
no, that's what you should be thinking for yourself. You need to think for yourself. That's what
I
I'm
do
saying.
think for myself. I
So
do
if
think for
look,
myself.
if you ask him, he's just gonna say this, like, he's just gonna run game on you. Like, that's his whole game. He's a good talker. Like, he's just gonna run game on you. You're not gonna ask him the hard question. Like, well, you're gonna be like, okay, you're probably gonna be like, okay, Dr. Umar, when people say where's the school at, how do you respond to that? He's gonna be like, the school's in Wilmington, Delaware. It's right there. You see the building? Like,
Dr.
and you're
Umar
gonna be
doesn't
like,
talk like that.
and then you're gonna be like, oh yeah, yeah. And it's gonna be like, no, that's not the real, that's not the right answer. You need to actually think for yourself. Are you gonna ask him, like, are you gonna ask him why in 2021 and 2023 he said he collected $0? That's what he filed on his IRS tax. Are you gonna ask him that?
Someone's calling.